You should be a little scared to let me on top, because if I get up there, I do not give a how it feels for you, okay? I am using you. I will be riding around on that and gripping it like I am trying to rip it off. You will see God.
Fellas, I think I'm speaking for all of us out there when I say, yeah, sure. Definitely, we believe you. We've heard this one too many times before. She's always acting like she's gonna be coming over and doing tricks on it and talking about this is gonna be the best ride of your life. She's hyping it up beyond belief. And then you finally get your chance to crack and you realize, nope, it wasn't like that at all, actually. It was ass, to be honest, right? Or mid at best. Ain't no up and down whatsoever happening, right? It's the forward and backward that only feels good for them. And you're just laying there like, yo, can't believe I'm saying this, but can we wrap this shit up soon? Shit's boring. You know, it's like getting hyped up for a new Call of Duty game. Yeah, the developers will come out and they'll say it's gonna be so awesome and they're gonna give you the best time ever, but you know better than to actually believe them by this point in the game. We've been tricked one too many times before. Then the game comes out and don't get me wrong, you'll play it, right? You're gonna buy it, you'll do a little bit on it and you'll have some fun occasionally with it, but it's never the way they make it out to be, which is a thoroughly disappointing male experience. I do not give a F how it feels for you. I am using you. Congratulations, you have become that which you despise. You have become a man. The post-nut clarity that guys must have with this one, hit and quit for sure. This dude says that loose slop isn't gripping anything. Ouch, dude. Here's another insufferable video. Women used to be feminine, now they all act like bros. I feel bad for the young men of today. You have to date a girl who acts like a man. Let's take a look.
Don't date Denver. Don't fucking do it, okay? I witnessed this shit firsthand at the bar for you guys, all right? I'm scounging through these people. It's fucking atrocious, all right? Spoiler alert, it's fucking horrible. I had these guys come up to me the other day. They asked me what my fucking ACT score was at the bar, all right? I'm like, let me see some ID. Before you have fucking alcohol in your hand, you ask me what my fucking ACT score was? Brother, let's see how old you are. That's a crazy fucking question. I had another guy the other day come up to me and ask me if they were real. Of course they're fucking not. Let me see some ID, because clearly you're not of age to drink alcohol if you think these are fucking real, all right? Another fucking guy comes up to me and goes, I have a fucked up question to ask you. Bro, hit me, because I've had quite the fucking weekend. He goes, what's up with this? I go, excuse me? He goes, you know, what's up with this? I don't know, my fucking beak, bro? I don't know, my schnoz? I love my beak. What the fuck kind of question is that? I go, bro, what's up with this? Maybe you should go look in the fucking mirror. What the fuck are these guys? Absolutely. I don't know if it's a pickup line. They don't know how to talk to girls. That's fucking crazy. Absolutely not. First of all, don't do it up to your bartender to piss her off, because, brother, you're gonna get kicked out if you're making fun of my damn beak. All right? I love my beak. Holy shit. Holy shit. Don't date them.
Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure Denver is definitely the problem here. It has nothing to do with the fact that you walk around with your fake ass titties out and you say the F word like literally every 5 seconds, bro. I should go back and add a counter to that clip, because I mean, I might have to end up taking most of those F words out. I don't want to get in trouble here on YouTube. Damn, girl, who taught you to talk like that? Oh wait, it was probably a bunch of men, because that is a telltale sign, fellas. If she talks like a man and curses like a man, it's because she's been hanging out with too many men and getting ran through beyond belief. Leftover trauma is very, very obvious with these types. In fact, this is the type you probably just want to tape her mouth shut so she'll shut the fuck up, you know, with consent, of course, right? We love consent, obviously. So you could do that, and there's other things you could do with consent too. You could play with that, or you could play with perhaps belts. And I know the perfect place you could get a belt for an activity like this. This is an insane ad pivot. Fellas, today's video sponsor is Anson Belt and Buckle. You've heard of them from your favorite YouTubers and podcasters in the past, and so had I, which is why when they approached me for a sponsorship deal, I was very curious to see what that entail, and they did not disappoint. This is a family-run company that's been around since 2009, and they've quite literally completely reinvented how belts should work. See, instead of using holes like a traditional belt, Anson uses a micro-adjustable track system with 1/4 inch increments so that your belt fits you perfectly every single time, whether you're gaining, losing, or maintaining your weight. Once you experience that kind of fit and comfort, trust me, you will never go back to your regular old belt again. I quickly realized that all of my junks that I've been buying from Target and Kohl's were going straight into the trash after using this technology. So you pick your straps and your buckles separately, and because you can mix and match any buckle with any strap, you will always have a belt that matches your outfit perfectly without having to buy dozens of belts that just clutter up your closet. You buy 3, you actually get 9 by the time all combinations are used. Look at what they sent me in the mail. I mean, when you hold these things in your hand, you could feel that they were made with actual care and quality, and they stand behind their product 100%. After seeing this quality for myself and wearing them on my own, they fully have my word backing them. And if you're wondering why else you should trust them, it's a company that's still proudly family owned and operated and has over 40,000 5-star reviews. And they back their belts with a lifetime guarantee on functionality. Once you get one for yourself, you will see why. And because Anson Belt and Buckle is sponsoring this video, when you click the link in the description or scan this QR code on your screen right now to build your own box set, you'll get 2 bonus pieces, a buckle and a strap, completely free. That is 3 buckles, 3 straps, which can be mixed and matched once again into 9 unique belt combos, all in one box. It's an exclusive deal you will not get anywhere else, so click this link, use the QR code, build your set, and upgrade your belt game today. I absolutely love these belts now that I've tried them. Thank you guys at Anson for sponsoring this video. Guys, use the link while the deal is still around.
Okay.
All right, fellas, so we're back here. Hopefully the sponsor approves of that ad pivot. Anyway, let's go on to the next example here. Who's gonna tell this 36-year-old woman the truth? Let's see.
I am a 36, almost 37-year-old single female living in San Diego. And I was seeing a guy for over a month and could not get this guy to ask me out on a proper date. It was like pulling teeth. He wanted to stay at home, get takeout, just be on the couch. And I'm just curious if I'm the only one going through this. And at the end of it, I mean, we're no longer talking. There was about 11 days of radio silence, to the point where you're questioning, like, is the guy dead? No, he found someone else. So yeah, I guess I'm just scratching my head for all the single females out there. Are the men just not putting in the effort anymore?
No, almost, but close, but not really. It's not that they're not putting in effort anymore. It's simply that you were the side chick. I'm sorry to tell you, okay? You were the side chick. He had a hotter, younger, maybe more agreeable, less argumentative one as his main chick, and he finally decided to commit to her. I always hear about this, oh, guys don't want to commit to me. Why don't they want to commit to me? It's because you're annoying, okay? It's because you're the type that's going to take out your phone and make a TikTok while you're driving your car. That's why no one wants to commit to you. I mean, dude, imagine telling the homies, hey, I got a new girlfriend. We've been taking it seriously lately. You know, things are good. And then they're like, oh, cool. And then they find her TikTok page and she's just out there talking to her phone while she's driving the car. Like, that is so unbelievably embarrassing. It's women in their 30s doing teenage behavior, right? The ironic thing about finding all these videos, and there's a never-ending supply of them, of these women bitching in their cars, but the ironic thing about them is that if they weren't making the videos in the first place and didn't have that personality type, they would probably have a lot better luck in the dating market in your 30s. Make sure you, fellas, can identify annoying bitches without having to look very deep, because it'll save you a lot of time in the future. Next thing we got here, and this kind of relates to it too. So this woman says they're just not him, and she's got 10,350 matches on Bumble. That is an unbelievable amount of people, bro. You couldn't even fathom what 10,000 people really looked like in a room, all right? That's probably bigger than a lot of towns that you grew up in. And to make it all that much easier, 2,200 of them are nearby, so you don't even have to do nothing. All you gotta do is slide in with the classic hey on Bumble, but they're just not him. Bitch, who do they gotta be? Who is him, right? Who is he? We need to know who he is. Let me guess. 6 foot, 6-figure, 6-pack, likes to hike, is performative, and will manipulate you and treat you like shit. Is that who you want? I mean, yeah, it is. I love this reply. If anyone is wondering why men typically have absolutely no sympathy for a woman not being able to find a partner, this is probably why. It's because they got 10,300 matches waiting. Sure, a lot of them are here for hookups, but man, would there be a crazy amount that'd be willing to take it further, and that is 100% true, dude. Out of those 10,300 dudes, I would have to guess, and this is like bare minimum, but at very minimum, half, okay, will be conservative. At least half, 50%, would be a good, safe, reliable type of boyfriend that you could actually take seriously and settle down with, will treat you well and all that. What's the problem here? We all know. They're fucking boring, guys, right? Okay, yep, we've seen this one too many times. You're just better off being an asshole, man. I mean, this has always been true, but it's never been more on display than it is now in the big 2026.
Let's talk about some of the rules that I have for the men in my life. I will not drive a man anywhere. If we're going somewhere together, he can come pick me up. If I have to drive myself there, then I'm just gonna go somewhere alone. I don't pay for anything for a man. I won't pay for dinner. I won't pay for movie tickets. I won't pay for gifts. I do not buy anything for a man. If I'm going to pay for my own dinner, I'm going to eat it alone. I would much rather eat my dinner by myself. The fact that I'm allowing him to be in my presence. If I go to dinner with a man, I expect for him to pay for my dinner for me. I don't give men my phone number. I don't give men explanations. I don't give men straight answers. I don't answer most of men's questions. I require men to ask the question over and over and over again for me to identify whether or not they're actually serious about wanting to know the answer and to know more about why they want to know the answer. Sometimes men ask questions just as an ego validation to get you to answer them.
Wow, man, there's a lot I could say. There's a lot I want to say. This is just filled with content. I could talk about this for the next 15 minutes, but I think I'm just going to show my favorite reply to this. That's a man. And our last subject of the day was this viral Twitter post that got completely ratioed so bad that the original poster had to delete it, but that's okay because screenshots live forever and we know what you said and we're gonna repeat it right here, right now. This woman says, speaking with my 30-year-old friend who is beautiful, kind, fun, and faithful, and also a newly minted doctor. I am so discouraged for her. She wants to get married and start a family, but continues to go on dates and get ghosted, even after a lot of texts and several dates. I'm at a loss. She's, quote, amazing. Hey, why'd she put amazing in quotes like that? That's kind of strange. These men, here we go, okay? It's the men's fault, guys. Ready? These men, generally a little older than her, are immature, playing games, and just not serious. She can't seem to find a good one. It seems like 30-year-old single men are just not okay these days. Here's proof that she's amazing and gorgeous with a picture of said friend right here. So guys, let's be honest here, all right? Most of us would hit. However, if she's looking like that and still getting ghosted, just gotta be one of the most annoying people on the earth. I don't know what else to say. I am sure she gets plenty of male attention wherever she goes, but we already heard one problem here, okay? Newly minted doctor. She's a career woman, probably has a shit attitude, probably annoying as fuck. Like, just not the type you want to deal with, not the type you want to argue with, not the type that you want to compete with. And I'm sure she's not interested in dating no broke bitches, so, you know, who makes more money than a doctor? I mean, not many people, to be honest, so that's problem number one. So you're somewhat above average looking, get male attention, but none of them are good enough for you because they probably don't make enough money. The standards are all too high. I'm guessing that the good guys probably give her the ick because, you know, they're not exciting enough for her. And then what? She's probably getting ran through by Chads on Hinge every now and then, part of many dudes' rosters that aren't going to take her seriously because they're just using her as a side piece like the last woman. It could be true. I think the harsh reality of this one is pretty obvious, which is why the post got deleted, because it was just everybody saying the same thing, man. This woman could easily find a husband, okay? No bullshit. Like, she really could. She's attractive enough, but the men that she's attracted to are just genuinely not that into her, and they don't want to deal with someone like her. So why are you surprised when you're getting ghosted and getting used up and you're just aiming for dudes that are way out of your league and it's just not working out for you, man? It's sad, you know? Now she's gonna have no choice but to date down or settle and risk dying alone. No kids, but shit, she's got that medical degree, so I mean, that's fulfilling, right? Oh, what's that? It's not crazy. Anyway, fellas, that is about enough goddamn motherfucking internet for one day. That was a lot to take in, a lot to unpack. The dating landscape is a literal hellscape. Every time I go on the internet, I just see more. Dude, if I had the time, I could make a video every single day from now until the next 10 years about this. There's just unlimited content on there. I got a whole folder of stuff that I just forget about because I keep adding to it and stuff gets buried. So nothing is gonna change anytime soon from what I've seen, which is why we gotta keep making videos like this to warn the fellas about what the real world is actually like out there and make sure that you all stay safe. Anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure you're gonna have so much to say about all this, and I look forward to your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn on your goddamn notifications so that you could be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs and I could not be doing this without you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description. And do not forget to check out Anson Belts down in the description and pinned comment below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.
Yeah.